And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we are going to explore Poland by visiting McDonald's here on GeoGuessr. So we're going to explore the world or countries through McDonald locations throughout the particular country. This week it's Poland. Yeah, something interesting here on All Over the Map, but hey, who doesn't love a Big Mac, I guess? So we're going to explore this one in a no time limit, moving, panning, zooming allowed challenge. The play along link, if you want to play along, in the description below, and off we go to the beautiful country of Poland. But before we do, we're just going to check out the McDonald's menu in Poland to see what's different. We got a McFlurry Zimbabwe. I'm not even sure what this is. And McMuffin avocado, stuff that we don't have in the United States, I don't think, at least. Again, like I've always said, I go to McDonald's for the Diet Cokes because I like their sodas, but that's about it. We always gonna get a Big Mac. We got a McCrispy Supreme, a Chicker Jalapeno Burger, which is interesting. A lot of different things. A chicken box. Wow, that's pretty interesting. A chicken box. It's interesting. Don't get that in the United States. Let's just close out of that. Yeah, we're gonna play this one. So yeah, what's your favorite thing at McDonald's in Poland? If you're from Poland, let us know where you are. She's off to McDonald's or maybe to this building here. But there's the drive-through. We're on the back side of this McDonald's. There's a little better view, better picture, I guess, than the original, the McDrive. We call them drive-throughs in the United States, but let's find out where we are here, right off the highway, it almost looks like. Is this like a rest area? Okay, so we've got Centrum, so the center of the city. There's the McSpicy. Not sure what that says. Somebody could probably translate. We've got Krakow on the A4. E40, A4, Poland. Maybe my computer just a little bit so I can see this. A4, the E40. Guess they're one and the same. Krakow. We're looking east. Alright, so I'm not sure where we are here. We're going this way a little bit on the highway. Hopefully it'll give us a little bit of a clue here on the E40. Okay, the 86 and the 81. Tishi. Okay, so there's Bielsko, Krakow. A4, the 86 and the 81. Maybe we're near Jump World. Katowice. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but hopefully there's another McDonald's across the street here, across the highway. Alright, so maybe we're over here. 86 goes to the 81. Maybe Restaurant McDonald's. Here's another McDonald's. So we got two McDonald's in one near the Wild Bean place. Let's go for this. We are looking east to this McDonald's, which I think we're DB. So there's the BP. The other side, maybe this car wash or something. Let's go here. Let's go for that. And 5,000 points here on the A4. If you've been to this place, Katowice, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I know I'm probably butchering that, but there we are. A McDonald's down the street from the McDonald's in Poland. Second round. Oh boy. McDonald's in Europe look kind of the same, or I guess I would say UK and Poland with the color schemes, the McCafe, Pasterka. What is that? Can't really make that out, I guess. No. Pasterka. Yeah, not really sure. And I'm probably going to butcher a lot of these names, so I apologize, but maybe you could inform me. There's a McDonald's, a lot of McDonald's in Poland, I guess. Um, how long have McDonald's been in Poland? That's the question. This is what I'm kind of looking for here, too, is the sign. Ulika. Nice Bujuo. Sorry. Yeah, no, that's not right either. Wait, I just saw a bus. Go back. I need this bus. Don't do that. All right, we're over here in the far west of Poland, in the city of Szczecin. Yeah, I'm not going to be pronouncing these names pretty accurately. Hopefully, it's decent. Hopefully, it's decent. Okay, so we saw the street. We're looking west to east on this Ulika. Okay, could this be it? No, it's not. All right, let's go. Let's take a little jaunt down this road. We're going to go this way a bit. Here in Poland, a lot of billboards and signs and stuff. That's interesting here. Interesting, nice looking building here to our left. We got a church straight ahead. And we're headed east, hopefully running into the city or the downtown area. It is springtime on this Google Street View, and just a lot of signs. Okay, so all right, so the water to the east here. So here's the road there. This Pierwsza Żołnierza. Not sure if this is it, but I think this is the McDonald's that we're on. Restaurant McDonald's. And looking north. Yeah, a little north there. Let's go for that for the second round. There are in Szczecin. Off to the third round. We got Big Mac bacon. Wow, look at that. You can get bacon on your Big Mac, which would be a huge hit here. I don't know why. Like, I see these things like the chicken box in Poland. That would be the biggest hit here. I don't understand why certain countries have certain things. Okay, did I say drive-through? No, McDrive. Looking, I guess drive-through is not a thing other than the United States. Yeah, so there's a lot of good things like that would seem like it would do well, but maybe maybe not. Maybe not. I want to go through the drive-through. Is it possible? All right. So on this road, I saw a sign. Not that sign. This sign. Yeah. So maybe you're on the one. A lot of Warsaw to the southeast, maybe. So let's do this. Let's go up in this area, maybe up in here. 196. Oh, let's not do that. Let's do the 5. 91. We're looking for the 92. Here's the 92. And then I guess the 92 could go the 11. The 15. No, there's no 15. The 5. What is the 5? All right, so here's the E261. I feel like we're near Poznan. We're somewhere in here. 194196, so we're near Poznan. I think there's a dance to that, right? I'm not really sure. Okay, so there we are. So I could have looked Krakow, but Rod Stewart live in concert in Krakow. Okay. Then I see this, a panini with chorizo. I think chorizo is like Mexican sausage, which, man, I'm getting hungry. Here's an interesting one, McDonald's. Near another Wild Bean Cafe with hot dog. What is that about? I'm not sure, but there's a Shell petrol station. Don't think that's it. Ooh, we got a main thoroughfare here, Main Boulevard. Main Street looking east and west, which Wild Bean must be a popular thing here. What does it say? I'm not sure. It's like school. We got train tracks, factories near a large city here. Let's see what this sign says. We've got factories, I guess, to the right. The 196 to the north, I guess. Bar Abu. Gotta be around here somewhere. All right, here we are. I think this is it. There's that Poznan. Yeah, this is Baltica. I think this is the McDonald's because we're about to start. We're looking north on to the drive-through. I think we're right about here. Let's go for that. I think this is it. Auto service. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this isn't it. And maybe it is. What does that say? Wattis? Yeah. Yeah, so we're just in the back of this building. Yeah, that's where we are. Okay, Poznan. What a great place. I know it hosted, what was it, a European Championships location was Poznan. I think the Irish actually played there, Ireland versus somebody. But anyway, there's like some dance with that. And you probably know it. Anyway, here's another McDonald's, same color scheme. No more Ronald McDonald. No more Hamburglar. I don't know if that means anything to anybody that's watching this, but when I was a kid, I remember these things, the Ronald McDonald's, but I don't see that anymore. It'd be interesting if they start to bring that back. But here we are again in Poland. We've got a BP petrol station or gas station right next to McDonald's. Get your gas, fill up. Okay, so like this, no, it says drivefood.pl. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Little train there. Yeah, get your food in the caboose. Um, Nonetheless, let's just find out where this is. Oh, why did I do that? It's got a good old stop sign at the drive-thru. Let's see what we're ordering today. Again, kind of click this stuff off, but McWrap, the McZeswi, the Big Western. Looks like they got a Red Bull in there. Look at that, a couple Red Bulls here in the minivan. So they must be flying with their wings in that car. All right, so nice location. This I think I probably passed a good. There's the sign. So we got the center of the city, whatever city this is, straight ahead. The 935 and the 78. So maybe this is a little further south. I don't know. The scheme of the roads in Poland. This is a good way, I guess, to find out about countries, I guess. McDonald's, I don't know. There's a consistency in McDonald's. There's a lot of McDonald's locations. It's something that's in most countries. But this one, so 730, 760. Yes, maybe we're further south with this one. 935 to 980. We're getting close to the 935. Bielsko Biala. And here we are, 935 Zori. Maybe we're in Zori. The 78, though, is what we're looking for, so I don't think that's it. Here it is in Rybnik. Maybe this is it. Maybe we're around here. Maybe the 935 turns into right here. We're along this road somewhere, maybe. The 935 and the 778. Well, let's go this way. So McDonald's is right off of this roundabout. Large roundabout, by the way. Got something there at the European Union. Nice buildings here, nice town. We've got nice floral arrangements in the roundabout. But where are we here? Finish. Those are the tabs you put in your dishwasher. We have those. So they're everywhere. They are everywhere. So, here we go. Go Nwini. Are we even here? Rondo. Wait, rondos. The roundabouts? That's the word, the Polish word for roundabout is rondo. That's like those things we do in football, the kids. Anyway, 78. Look at that Range Rover with the orange trim. Pretty cool. I see a lot of cool things in Poland. I will say that. Say that. All right. We need to find is Bar Alf. We need to find this location of this McDonald's, which hopefully is nearby. Okay, so we're looking. I'm a little confused on this one. I don't know why. All right, so we got the town of Rudy. The A4, I don't know what the 28 is for. It's maybe it's kilometers. But I need to find. Aha, so there's the 920. Here's a McDonald's. This is probably it here. And yeah, the wild bean. So we're a little confused by the 935 here, but in any case, this is where we are. I think we're right about there. Let's go back. We're in the corner, so we're more like there. At this McDonald's, that's where we are. Rybnik, Poland for the 4th round, and we get off to the 5th round trying to get a perfect score on exploring Poland through McDonald's and the McDrive and the chicken boxes. Glony. All right, where is Glony? Glony. I'm not sure why that sticks out in my head, but it does for some reason. And anyway, I thought it said Kelsey there. It isn't. It's Kielce, not Kelsey. But I wonder if Kelsey is Polish, the football player. Again, the question today is if you're from Poland, where in Poland are you from? Let us know, and let us know if you've been to McDonald's, what you get there. So there you are. Okay. All right, so here's our McDonald's. Circle K. It seems to be pretty expensive. Just looking at the numbers to see a 7 point something for petrol gas seems awfully expensive. But again, I could be wrong. The currency exchange. There's a church next to the McDonald's. In the town, city of maybe Poland, I mean of Warsaw, but I am not sure. Let's hop. Can I hop? Yeah, I can hop. Right. Now it totally changed. There's a light rail that didn't exist before. We got the train. And another church. Not sure what it says on that. At the end of the line is where this is. Poland, the end of the line. All right. So I'm going to go head west away from this McDonald's to find out hopefully some more clues as to where we are. Hopefully this billboard will give us a clue or something. Luxury living, and I think the town is Olsztyn, but I'm not sure where that is. I could look around like this. Here we are. Olsztyn. There's a McDonald's just pops up. Restaurant McDonald's. Could this be it? Maybe. Hopefully it is. Let's go back to start. We're on this street of looking. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Where's this? No street sign here, but there is a church. We're going south. Yeah, probably not on that one. Oh, but there's another McDonald's. Gotta find the street. Street name. Alright, so hopefully there's something here. Alrighty. Got a long word. Wow, that's one of the longest words I've seen. Right here. Okay, so I see this acidly. Maybe that. No, I see. That's everywhere. That's acidly. Ooh. Um. Okay, here's one here. Yes, this looks like this could be it. It's Torkova, something. That street should be here. Yes, it is. I think this is it. I think this is our location. And it should be looking east. Yep, that's where we are. See the tracks there. Just a little northeast of Olsztyn in Poland for the 5th round. And there we got a perfect score on the game. McDonald's in Poland. And what do we get? We explored. Yeah, we didn't get Warsaw. So we got a Polish game. We're exploring Poland without going to Warsaw. Got a couple locations in the south. One in Poznan, Olsztyn, and Szczecin. Szczecin. Anyway, my apologies and my bad pronunciation. But yeah, Poland. There we are. If you have any requests, you're from Poland, and you want me to continue to play Polish games, the largest cities, unique locations, explore more about Poland, let us know. Let me know in the comments down below. Would really appreciate it. And with that said, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.